Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rum Regret podcast. I am Andy Drake.
Johanna Myers.
Nate Tussey, and we drink and we know things.
And it is Tuesday, January 11th. Today we are going to talk about what we're looking forward to TV show, movie-wise, and video game-wise in 2022. We are also going to do a review of the first two episodes of the Book of Boba Fett. Because that's how our happy little podcast started, is ripping on Star Wars. So we're going to go with what works, people.
The Last Jedi was a great movie.
I'm sorry.
Oh, geez. Oh.
I can't stop.
Oh, geez. All right. So anyway. Oh, poor Nate. Poor Nate here. All right. You weren't supposed to say those three words together, Joe.
I got it. I'm okay. I'll be all right.
All right. Okay. Can you continue? Oh, no.
I triggered Nate. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's do a segment check. And Joe, do you have a horror corner?
Yes, I do.
For us? Oh, okay. Give me a horror corner.
First off, Scream 5 is coming out on Thursday, and they released the final trailer, which was awesome. Right. And I'm so excited for this movie because I loved the first Scream. It was one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, the first one was great.
Yeah.
And this one looks like it's going to be a very good homage to the whole Sidney Prescott adventure.
Right. Yeah.
So that's cool. And then
yes,
I watched a movie randomly on Amazon Prime, and I think it's on Shudder too. I got button hooked because the name of the movie is called Vivarium. So you can guess what I thought it was going to be about.
Plant movie, yay!
Yeah, not a reptile in this thing. I was a little disappointed. Unless you count Jesse Eisenberg as a reptile.
Yeah,
kind of.
Possibly. Yeah,
but it's
yes.
It's Jesse Eisenberg and Imogen Poots, who was the daughter in 28 Weeks Later.
Nice. Oh, right.
It's a young couple who is looking to buy their first home, and they come across this real estate broker that is kind of showing off this very track home community, Stepford wifey kind of deal. Okay. And they're obviously young and hip and really not into it, but they are like desperate to find housing. So they're like, let's check it out. And the dude that goes and takes them to see the house is already really, really creepy. Really weird dude. Okay. And they go and they get there, and it's not just like Stepford. It's like 80 of the identical house. Like in different, a whole neighborhood of the same house repeated over and over and over and over and over again.
Man. Okay.
Yeah. And it's like this creepy, like if Seafoam Green had jaundice, that's the color of this house. So great. They look around and the dude's trying to sell it, and he's being really creepy about it, and they walk through and they're kind of making fun of it, and he's like, go out and see the garden, and they go out in the backyard, and the dude shuts the door and leaves.
Okay.
And they are like, okay, where's the real estate dude? They go look through the house, he's gone, go outside, his car's gone, and there's nobody fucking there.
Oh, no.
So they're like, okay, well, let's get the fuck out of here. Drive around. The neighborhood doesn't stop. It just keeps every corner. There's more of the same goddamn house.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Literally stuck in suburbia hell.
Yeah, to the point where they run out of gas.
Oh, shit.
So it's like, okay, we're fucking stuck.
Oh, that's crazy.
So it goes on of them, trying to escape this neighborhood, and they get really weird little packages on their doorstep of like food. And things like that, just randomly showing up. And all of a sudden there's like a package and there's a child in it. And they're like, raise this kid and you'll get to leave.
Oh, wow, man.
Yeah. So from then on, just more ridiculousness ensues. It is really, really unnervingly creepy. It's pretty slow. Like I think a lot, like I thought in a lot of like what I've read is like, this could have been just an extra long Black Mirror episode.
Oh, sure.
Like the full-length movie, it's a little long. It's a lot of time to be sitting in this creepy neighborhood.
Yeah. Okay.
But the payoff is good, and yeah, it's just if the only thing is if you don't like things not being explained, this movie's not for you.
Oh,
They
okay. I
explain
gotcha.
nothing, but it's part of what makes it good. It's you're up to your own interpretation of to what's going on, and the creepy factor is definitely worth it.
Okay.
I watched this by myself, and afterwards I was like, I need a palate cleanser. I feel really
Yeah.
awkward. Joe is uncomfortable.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, that's it's on Amazon Prime. If you have Prime Video,
Okay.
it's free. And I've heard it is on Shudder. I'm not sure about that. So Andy, if you
I will
look
check
it
it
up.
out. Vivarium?
Yeah,
You said?
Vivarium.
Vivarium. Okay.
Yeah, and it was released in 2019.
Oh, nice. Okay. Very,
So
very cool.
That is my horror corner for this week.
Excellent. We'll jump into my streaming service selection of the week. I failed to mention this on our Best of 2021 podcast. So I will mention it here as my streaming service selection of the week. Don't Look Up, movie on Netflix.
Oh, so fucking good.
So good.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, completely all-star cast: Jennifer Lawrence, Leonardo DiCaprio, Kate Blanchett,
Jonah Hill.
Jonah
Oh God.
Hill. So great.
So good.
Yeah.
Never
You
refer
guys
to your
thought-
mom as a smoke show. Jesus Christ.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, this is about two scientists who discover a comet, but then obviously it mirroring the pulse of the nation right now, where some people believe that the comet, they discover that the comet's going to hit Earth. Some people believe it's going to hit Earth. Other people do not believe it's going to hit Earth. And then the last just 10 minutes is it's some of the best 10 minutes of of a movie ever. So
there's a good post-credit scene too. So
and the post-credit scene is
fantastic. So I watched the movie, but I don't think I saw the post-credit scene.
Okay.
It's an eyeful. I'll just leave it at that.
No, it is. Yeah. So anyway, if you haven't seen this, check it out. It's a fantastic movie. Again, so many great actors in it, and just it's got Neil deGrasse Tyson's stamp of approval. So
yeah.
So please check it out. It's really good.
Whoever played the Steve Jobs, Elon Musk guy, Jeff Bezos guy, he was phenomenally creepy. It was so hard to watch him. I'm just like
from Ready Player One.
Yeah,
he was
the same guy that plays the original programmer in Ready Player One.
Oh,
right.
Anorak?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So really he was brilliant. Oh my god, the
teeth. I could not get over the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Neil, you mentioned Neil deGrasse Tyson. His tweet that I shared like crazy was amazing. It was basically like, I wasn't ready for this movie to be a documentary.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yep,
yeah.
It's so funny. You'll cry.
One other movie that I watched that I mean, I'm still trying to process it a little bit, was it was on Hulu, starring Chloe Grace Moretz, called Mother Android. And this is basically your basic, if you have Android servants and then suddenly they go to they stop doing what they're supposed to do and they start murdering everybody. What happens?
Blakey.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Oh, Blinky. I'm going to watch that every time. It seems like I bring up this type of movie and then I have to go watch Blinky because it's just amazing.
I just want to be your friend.
I just want to be your friend. It's no Blinky. Let's put it that way. There's a lot of great elements in the movie, but it just doesn't necessarily come together. There's no rug tying the room together for this movie. So like I said, I liked it when I was watching it, but then it just sort of leaves you hanging at the end. And it was just like, eh. So I don't know. If you need something to watch, try it. But don't rush out and immediately go for this one. So anyway, those are my two, a good and a bad streaming service. So Nate, how's that Marvel Minute looking?
It's good. There's a lot of stuff that's been happening lately. One thing that sucks that happened is they pushed back Morbius, which was supposed to come out this month.
That's
So
right.
no Jared Leto vampire in the winter, which would have made a lot of sense. Rumor is it's being pushed back because they're adding a special character from the latest Spider-Man movie to it.
I heard.
So I will not spoil that movie if you guys haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so hopefully that's why they did the push, because it's a pretty big one. I think it's getting pushed back to summer. So that's really the main news that's come out. There's a ton of rumor and speculation that's come out lately. I'm sending you guys a photo real quick that I found today when I was watching Charlie. Apparently they've made some kind of this leaked, and it apparently is a picture of potential Avengers 5 cast and characters processing. God, I fucking hate this. There it goes. And so you've got Rune King Thor from the new Thor movie. You've got Jane Foster from the new Thor movie. You've got Spider-Man. You've got your Guardians of the Galaxy in the background. There's a Black Panther arm that's been cut off. You have Shang-Chi. Hulk's there. It looks like Captain America with the Infinity Gauntlet is in the background. Like it looks bananas crazy. So his speculation is that the earliest they can release this next Avengers movie is like 2025 based on the current schedule of Marvel movies. So there's 4, I think they have it set up where there's 4 MCU movies coming out each year until 2025. And 2025 is also the same year that the X-Men movie is supposed to come out. So we'll see what happens. It'd be interesting to see if the Avengers 5 is like either a direct tie-in to the X-Men movie with the end credit scene, or vice versa, where the X-Men movie, X-Men are in the MCU now, and then we get to see somebody like Wolverine, who was an Avenger forever in the Avengers movie. So I'm stoked for that, but that's, way future looking. That's not really what we're talking about. And I know most of the Marvel stuff I have to talk about is directly related to our 2022.
Right. Yeah. Which I left off my lists because I knew that you were going to talk about.
I got it all.
Right. Yeah.
So maybe I'll just pivot into that. If you want to, should we start on like shows or movies? Or
we can. No, we can definitely start. Let's start with TV shows.
Okay.
Cheers. And yeah, let's roll with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Nate, you want to start us off?
Yeah, I'll just jump in real quick with the Marvel stuff so we can transition gracefully there. Okay, so as far as TV shows, there are 6 Marvel things happening this year. Okay. Not all of them have dates. Actually, none of them have actual dates. Okay. But we're going to get Moon Knight this year. We're going to get She-Hulk this year. Mm-hmm. We're going to get Miss Marvel this year. Mm-hmm. We're going to get Secret Invasion this year. And we're going to get the animated I Am Groot this year.
Is Secret Invasion animated?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Sam Jackson's back as Nick Fury for that.
Okay.
And then the last one I have here is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, which is
that's right,
late 2022. So obviously it's going to be November, December, something.
Yeah.
So that's the main Marvel stuff.
Okay.
As far as the other TV shows that I have an eye on, there's a lot. I'll just go quickly. So obviously we're in the Book of Boba Fett. It's amazing. Can't wait to see how that ends up.
Right.
Superman and Lois premieres tomorrow.
Tonight, I thought.
Tonight, yeah. Well, tonight. Tomorrow for those of us that have to stream it.
Right.
Let's see. Peacemaker the day after.
Oh yeah.
I think on Friday. Actually,
it's a good DC week.
Yeah, Peacemaker with Cena shows up. It's going to be really good. You've got Ozark coming back for season 4 on the 21st. Right. That's going to be epic.
Yeah.
One of my personal favorites here, The Legend of Vox Machina, is the animated like fantasy, adult themed fantasy show based on the Critical Role live play D&D podcast.
Oh, really?
They're
okay.
so popular that Amazon Prime bought like several seasons of this animated show.
No way.
And it got pushed from the pandemic, but it's finally releasing on January 28th and it's free on Amazon Prime.
Oh, nice.
But it's adult themed animated fantasy. And it's going to be fucking awesome. I can't wait. So we might be having a watch party for that, Joe, if you're down.
Hell yeah.
Let's see.
We should get Austin in on that. He would love that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Do we know, are they getting the cast from Critical Role doing the voices, or is it?
Oh yeah, no,
Okay,
it's a Critical Role production.
nice.
It's Amazon Prime is just the one paying for
Yay,
it and
more Laura
putting it out.
Bailey.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. So yeah, there's a really good special. I'll link it to you guys. It's kind of a behind the scenes making of. It doesn't really show much of the show at all, but it talks about how each person on the show was critical in the actual creation of the character, their look and feel, and what portions of the show were actually shown and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Let's see. We've got Raised by Wolves coming back this year.
That's right. This is sort of one of those train wreck can't look away shows. It's like it ended so weird last year,
right?
That I'm interested to see where they take it.
Yeah, how they're going to do a second season and what's going to happen. Like the first half of that first season was amazing, and then it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see. Flying naked androids. Let's do this.
Right.
We've got Lord of the Rings show is going to premiere this year on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That'll be cool. The most expensive TV show ever made, basically.
Yeah.
100 million season kind of thing. House of the Dragon, so the prequel to Game of Thrones, coming out this year.
Yeah, the trailer looked good. So
there'll be a lot of white-haired people and dragons.
Yep.
So
yep.
Let's do it.
White-haired Matt Smith.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Yep. Let's see. We've got a live-action Avatar show apparently that's going to premiere this year. I just found that doing research for today. What else?
Oh, that's right.
A Willow TV show launching this year.
Yeah.
And then let's see, The Continental. So based on the hotel from John Wick, there's a TV show
that's cool
coming out, and I think it's supposed to be a prequel show. And then we got several Star Wars things. So Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to premiere this year.
Yeah.
Star Wars Andor. So he's the guy from Rogue One.
That's right.
Secret agent from Rogue One. So
yeah.
It's going to be a prequel to Rogue One, basically. And then the Ahsoka show is supposed to premiere this year too. So
okay.
A lot of good stuff, man. Disney's going to make all the money this year.
Yeah.
I can't wait. So that's my list for the TV.
Joe, what are your TV shows? What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to, first of all, Ozark. The new season of Ozark, because the way that series ended was just mind blowing, literally. And then The Boys.
Yeah.
The new season of The Boys.
I can't wait for that.
With my boy Jensen Ackles.
Dude, all of the little YouTube news clips have been gold so far.
Solid
Those
gold.
have been great. Yeah.
So I can't wait for that. The Sandman, Netflix.
Yes.
Sandman. Give it to me now.
Give it.
Be still my little goth heart. The Midnight Club, which is Mike Flanagan's next show on Netflix, is coming out.
Who's Mike Flanagan?
Midnight Mass and
House of Bly Manor, House of Haunting, Hill House.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, so he's got that, and then I think there's one more between that and Fall of the House of Usher, which is the one that he just announced. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have lots of Flanagan-y goodness.
Yes,
and of course, Lord of the Rings.
Right. Yeah.
Isn't Harley Quinn getting a second season this year? Or is that next? I think maybe that got pushed.
It might have gotten pushed, but I know that they are going to do another season of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What you got?
So let me get my Paramount Plus shows out of the way. Obviously, it's a full slate of Star Trek here. Star Trek Picard Season 2 comes out this year. Star Trek Lower Decks Season 3 comes out this year. Another season of Evil is coming out this year. And then the new Star Trek series, Star Trek Strange New Worlds, which documents a pre-Kirk Enterprise with Captain Pike, Spock, is set to premiere this year. So that's cool. They were prevalent in Star Trek Discovery Season 2, and Rebecca Romijn is in it, and it's the cast of that Enterprise was really well put together. So I'm very excited for this show. So those are all the Paramount Plus goodies that are coming out. The Orville New Horizons is coming out on Hulu this year, so I'm very excited for that. Resident Alien on Sci-Fi starts up here, and I think in either this week or next week.
Yeah, next couple of weeks.
So that should be really cool. I think the Last of Us TV show is supposed to come out this year, if I'm not mistaken, with Pedro Pascal. So I'm excited for that. And then probably two of the weirdest shows to get slated for Disney Plus this year. The first one is Pistol, documenting the Sex Pistols' rise to fame with Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones, isn't it? And then the other one, which is another one that I'm just like, okay, I can't wait to see the show, but it's going to be on Disney Plus. Pam and Tommy.
Oh, right.
I saw that. I didn't know it was on Disney Plus, though.
Sebastian Stan is Tommy Lee.
Yeah, Sebastian Stan is Tommy Lee. So I like, I mean, it's going to be hard to beat that Netflix Motley Crue documentary that came out.
No shit, right? God, that was good.
That was, I mean, man, like, but I'm excited to see this. I kind of can't wait to see what the take on it is. So, but yeah, that's my list for TV shows. Let's shoot into movies. Nate, what do you got?
I was gonna say real quick, honorable mention. Isn't the non-Nathan Fillion Uncharted coming out this year?
That is a movie.
That is a movie, and
movie.
it's on my list.
Gotcha.
Jordan.
My bad.
Yeah, the de-aged leads in that movie.
Alrighty, let's see movies. That list is long and distinguished.
Like my Johnson.
All right, this I actually pulled, and it's in released order, so I'm just going to go through this.
Ooh.
It was just easier to do that way.
Right. Yeah.
So we've got February 4th, Jackass Forever. Which is in Knoxville. So,
oh yeah.
I can't not watch these. I'm not going to pay to see them in the theater, but
they're
like, I already know my stomach's going to hurt from people getting kicked in the nuts. Like,
oh yeah.
Moonfall is coming out with Halle Berry and oh shoot, what's the name of the actor? He played Sam in Game of Thrones. Fuck. I can't remember his name. And a bunch of other people, where the moon is not just a planet, apparently, or a moon. It's not just a moon; it's something else, and it's crashing into Earth. Then the following, let's see, 2 weeks after that is Uncharted, as Joe said, with Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg. So we'll see what happens there.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, well, after Tom Holland was like, I made a mistake with this character. I'm like, fuck, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I never liked the casting of Mark Wahlberg in that role. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Then a couple weeks after that in March, we've got The Batman with Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz. I can't even make fun of it anymore. It looks so fucking great. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Let's see. April, we get the Morbius movie. That moved to April.
Right.
So that'll be good. April 1. April 8th, we get Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yes.
Full on Jim Carrey, Dr. Robotnik transformation. So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Following week, we get Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore.
That's right. Good. With recast.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Recast Mads Mikkelsen. So
as the baddie.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so the week after that, the week before my birthday, we get The Northman, which I can't fucking wait for. So the guy that did The Witch and The Lighthouse, this is the Norse version with Skarsgård and Anna Joy and Nicole Kidman, and it looks, oh my god, it looks like it's all the things, and I can't wait to see that. Let's see, that same day, it's going up against The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent with Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal, with Nick Cage playing Nick Cage.
Oh no.
In the most Nick Cage thing ever. Can't fucking wait. That's gonna be great. I'd love to do like a watch party for that or something. We gotta that'd be once it comes out on digital or whatever. Let's see. So then we got May 6th. We get our Marvel stuff started. Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. So
that's going to be exciting to watch.
Amazing.
That's I think that's the movie I'm most the Marvel movie I'm most excited for this year.
Yeah, 100%. They're kicking off the that season right too with that. And then at the end of May, unless it gets moved for like a 5th time, Top Gun Maverick, and we'll see what happens
We
with
will
that.
never ever see that movie. I guarantee you right
I
now
have
that movie.
seen more hours of that trailer than the actual movie will be in length.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
by the time
Yeah.
we see it.
It will be slowly released as trailers before we actually see the whole thing
Right.
together.
It's up to us to put the movie together.
Right.
Exactly.
By the
yeah.
time it releases, we won't be watching movies. It'll be directly beamed into our heads. So
Exactly. Correct. Yeah.
No, this
and
is
then
one big joke. There is no Top Gun movie that ever made it. They're just
Right.
finding us.
Yeah.
This is not the movie you're looking for.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then we got June 10th. Joe's favorite movie, Jurassic World Domination, will be coming out. With the cringeworthy Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. Let's see. Week after that, we've got Lightyear with Chris Evans, the Buzz Lightyear story.
That's right.
Animated. That'll be amazing. I can't wait. Let's see. Kick to July real quick. Thor: Love and Thunder. Another Taika Waititi joint. I can't fucking wait for this movie. It looks so amazing. Christian Bale is Gore the God Butcher, so he's going to be a very bad guy in that movie. And we're supposed to get some really cool stuff. Can't wait to see what happens there. Let's see. Friday, July 22nd. Nope, which is Jordan Peele's next movie.
Oh, that's
I know
right.
nothing else about it, but I'm gonna see it. So
nice.
End of July, we get Black Adam with Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to see that.
I really hope they do a good job. I mean, the sneak peek we saw, I'm here for. Like when he electrocutes a dude, like and just burns him
right
to a crisp. I'm down with that and excited to see what happens there.
Yeah.
Let's see. July. I skipped over August, September, end of September. Mission Impossible 7 with the Tom Cruise. So we'll see how that goes. October 7th, we get Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1, which will be amazing. That's the animated. Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse sequel, but it's a two-parter. Nice. It's at least a 2-parter because this is part 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So they're all a little bit older and wiser. We'll see. It lists Haley Steinfeld on there, so you know that she's coming back as
oh, cool. Okay.
November here, I've got The Flash with Ezra Miller, and confirmed Michael Keaton will be in that movie.
Yeah.
So we will see the Batmans in that movie, which will be great.
Yeah.
November is going to be a fun one because we also get Black Panther: Wakanda Forever the week after that, which will be interesting to see what it does to the box office. But
yeah,
especially considering they still haven't revealed who the Black Panther is going to be. I did see another rumor that confirms what I said last. It's a rumor, so it doesn't really confirm anything. But what I talked about last time, where M'Baku is going to take over most likely, based on that picture I sent you, because there's an arm, a Black Panther arm that's pretty beefed out. Probably could be a lady, but we'll see. And then we got December here, Avatar 2.
That's right.
Nobody has been asking for, but has been in the works for like 8 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then that same day, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
That's right.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
So that'll be an interesting Friday. That'll be a good double feature, maybe.
Yeah, it would.
Because Avatar 2 is supposed to be mostly underwater. Ooh, maybe they're going to be connected.
Ooh.
Anyway, so yeah, sorry for the lengthy list there, but
no, that was good. That was good. Joe, what about you? What movies are you looking forward to this year?
Obviously, Jurassic World Dominion is top of the list.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. And since my dive into Jurassic Park Twitter because of Evolution 2.
Right.
These folks know they're freaking dinosaurs, because the picture with Bryce Dallas Howard in the green muck up to here.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's Bryce Dallas Howard and a Therizinosaurus. I'm like, you can only see its feet.
Right.
How can you tell that's a Therizinosaurus? Apparently you can.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, that just made me giggle, and I can't wait for it. Give me all the dinosaurs.
Right. Yeah.
Jackass Forever.
Yeah.
Even though it's without our dear Bam Bam, I'm still here for it. It's got all the originals of Pontius and Steve-O and Aaron Danger McGeehee. I'm so for it.
Yeah.
I might actually see this one in theaters.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Stand back.
The Bob's Burgers movie.
Yeah,
They're
I saw
making
that
a Bob's
trailer
Burgers
today.
movie, and I cannot
Yeah.
wait because I love that show.
Yeah.
There's
haven't
not
watched
a
it.
bad
Is it any good?
episode of that show. There really isn't.
It's that good, huh? I haven't seen
It is
Okay.
that good.
Yeah, Gina and Mike live and die by that show right now. So
Really?
yeah,
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's hilarious. The Northman
yep.
is. I'm hoping. I really like the Lighthouse. I was like, I don't get it. Something was missed on or lost on me on that one. So I'm hoping this will redeem because I love all his other movies. So I'm like, come on, and Vikings. I love Vikings.
It'll
That's
be
right.
good. With Skarsgård as a Viking.
Yeah,
Come on.
because he is a Viking.
That's all.
Right.
I know exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, play something that you are having your genes. Okay.
Play to your
Right.
strengths.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Either be a vampire or a Viking.
Right. Or a Viking vampire. No.
Yes.
Spoiler alert. That's the twist.
And
I'm here for that movie. Actually, wait a minute. We need to write that movie.
Seriously.
Vampires and like ancient, like in Norse Vikings. Jesus.
Yeah.
And then the Batman.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I still love my R-Pats.
Yep.
I'm kind of most excited to see how. Oh fuck! I just lost his name. How he does as the Penguin. Fuck.
Colin Farrell?
Colin Farrell. Thank you.
Yeah. Because
they're
he's
creating
getting a
his own
spin-off series.
right.
Yeah, on HBO
Getting
Max.
his own show. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm
It's
excited to see what happens there.
yeah.
I'm most excited about the Riddler.
Yeah,
Well,
all of the aesthetic choices so far for this movie seem just right on the money. So
100%.
yeah, my excitement level for this movie is both sort of at 100 and at like 25. Like I feel like it could go either way, and like I have a feeling it's not gonna be like it was all right. Like it's either gonna suck or it's gonna be the most amazing Batman movie we've ever seen. So
Wow. So your expectations are
well, I just like I don't know. I have a feeling that it's either gonna like swing and miss or like hit a home run. Like I don't know that it's going to be a ho hum Batman movie. So,
yeah, I don't think that's possible for sure.
yeah. So no. Anyway, I'm super excited to see that as well. So yeah. So Nate, what you brought up, obviously the DC slate of movies that are coming out this year, Black Adam, The Flash, Aquaman. Very excited to see those and to see those come back. There's also a really funny movie that I just saw the trailer for called The Lost City with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum. Actually, it's basically a sort of a Romancing the Stone redo almost, and it looks really, really good. So I'm excited for that. Knives Out 2 is supposed to come out this year as well. So that's good. I love the first movie, so I'm excited for this one. I don't know that there's a release date yet, but initially I think it was told 2022. I know it's finished shooting, but we're supposed to get a Borderlands movie soon, aren't we?
Right, with Kevin Hart
right
me in the face. Oh,
yeah, like
I
mean this movie has disaster written all over it, but I will definitely be there and see it and watch it. I might not pay for it. I might just wait until it comes out and it's free, but just the fact that it's there and it's almost ready, like I'm excited. I'm excited to
the fact that we haven't heard or seen anything about it is
a little scary.
Yeah.
Is a little scary. Yeah.
Well, us BioShock fans are happy for you that you got your movie.
Right?
Right.
You want it to do well.
Yeah. And because I have an 8-year-old turning 9, this is the kids movie portion of the of things that I will have to see. There's Turning Red with the little girl that turns into a giant red panda, which looks really, really fun. DC Super Pets with Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart playing
Astro and
Astro and Ace the Bat Dog.
There you go.
Sonic 2, of course. And then I only saw a poster for this. I didn't see a trailer for this, but this is called Blazing Samurai. And the poster was like a super fat like orange tabby cat from the background
Shut up.
that has like a little samurai like little gi on, or like the little shorts, you know. So I mean, just from the poster alone, it it looks funny.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, damn it.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah, there it is.
What's it called again?
Blazing Samurai. So these are
Prepare
movies
to
that I will
crack
most
up.
yeah.
Oh my god.
So these are movies that I'll most likely have to see this year, and I'll probably love every minute of them, of course.
Oh, it's got a Kung Fu Panda thing. Let's see.
Yeah.
Michael, Sarah, Sam Jackson, and Ricky Gervais. Shut up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yep. So those are the kids movies that we'll definitely be seeing this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Let's shoot into video games.
Yeah.
Nate,
Let's do
what are you excited for? By the way, I love our Deep Rock Galactic runs, dude.
Yeah, sorry, I had a few beers yesterday and ended up playing around or something with Andy that I don't remember a whole lot about.
All right. Yeah.
But we were laughing our asses off.
Oh man, it was so good. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Rainbow Six Extraction. I'm not super thrilled for this, but I'm interested to see what happens with it. So it's going to be like a kind of twist on the zombification of a shooter.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens there. One I'm really excited about that comes out in February is Sifu, where it's a very interactive kung fu fighting game.
Oh, right.
And every time you die, you get stronger. Well, let me rephrase that. Every time you die, you can spend points to learn more moves and become a better fighter. But
oh, that's right.
You age every time you die when you come back.
Oh.
So you have a limited number of deaths, and you have to find like the optimal age for all your power-ups to because you start losing strength after a certain curve.
Oh, so sure.
It looks really cool, and the style looks amazing. So check that out. I think that's PlayStation and PC only. Yeah. Total War Warhammer 3 comes out in February also, which I don't have the PC to run this game at this point and probably won't, but holy crap, if you guys haven't seen these games. So Total War is like the most immersive war simulator that you can kind of have. As far as the fidelity and the thousands of units on the screen at once or whatever. And so they took that and overlaid the Warhammer fantasy world on top of it. So you've got the Skaven and the elves and the chaos.
Wow. Okay.
And all that. So it's a giant fantasy battle thing. And so they have their own campaign, but they have a really robust community that makes maps and campaigns, and you can basically make your own wars and stuff like that. So cool. If I get to play it, it'll be cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip that one because I'm sure you're going to bring that one up. One of my biggest things, I only have a couple more here. So,
okay.
One of the biggest ones that I'm excited for is Elden Ring, which is the same people that made all the Dark Souls, Demon Souls games.
Yes.
But it's more of an open world kind of thing.
Right.
And the way they set it up, it's basically like if you can see something, you can go there.
Right.
Like, wait, what do you mean by that? See that mountain way over there? We're going to go there. And you just ride your horse across. It's like a Breath of the Wild open world version of Dark Souls, dirty and
that's
dark
crazy.
And super hard combat. So that's on everything. Current gen, last gen, PC.
Oh, okay.
Feb 25. So that'll be good.
Nice.
The following month we get Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Yes.
On everything. So that's
I can't wait for that, dude.
The D&D inspired version of or continuation of her
DLC from Borderlands. Yeah.
PS3. So
yeah,
that looks great. I can't wait. You have magic and guns now. So good. I love that one of the taglines I saw for it was "Be chaotic great."
Right.
Chaotic good. Fucking awesome. Apparently there's a Starship Troopers game coming out in March. I had no idea.
Oh man, I'm all for it.
I think it's in the Command and Conquer vein. So
oh yes,
I know. I'm so excited. They had a Starship Troopers game forever ago that was like that, and it was so good, but it got panned. And I loved it so much. But just like the bug physics and everything and the hordes of bugs. So I'm hoping it's a continuation like that.
Oh man.
That'd be sweet.
That's a PC only, obviously, because it'd probably be crazy to try and play that with a controller.
Oh yeah,
And then the biggest one, of course, is Starfield. Those are the people that made Elder Scrolls Bethesda after
that's
Xbox
right.
acquired them. So now it's an
Yeah.
Xbox or PC only, which is why I may have to pay for Xbox Game Pass again because I don't have the hardware to run that either. I did figure out though that streaming high resolution video games will kill your data.
Oh God,
And
yeah.
even if you think you have unlimited data with your provider, you probably don't.
Right.
Unless
There's
you
always
pay
a
extra
catch with
for
it.
Yeah. So I might have to. I think I might just have to build a computer once I get back to work. So we'll see what happens there
Yeah.
with that. But that's my list.
Okay, Joe, what are you looking forward to video game wise this year?
Likewise for Elden Ring and Starfield,
Yep.
and Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep, we're getting a second Zelda.
Yep. Yeah.
So, yeah, and I thoroughly enjoyed Breath of the Wild. That was so much fun, and I continue to play it. Like I'll play it over again and over again. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for number 2.
Nice. I'm always excited for a good number 2. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so I know the one that you skipped over was Horizon Forbidden West.
Yes, sir.
I'm so excited for this. All the video that's come out so far looks so cool for this. I am so glad that I played through the first one and the DLC, the Frozen Wilds, because man, this game is just so cool, and I cannot wait for this. So this is definitely going to be a day one purchase and download for sure. We're also getting the Hogwarts Legacy game this year, which is the open world Harry Potter game, which should be pretty fun. Everything that I've seen on this game looks really fun. Doesn't Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League come out this year as well, or is that 2023?
Yeah, it does. I was leaving that for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Nate, you're so nice.
Yeah, buddy.
And we also get Gotham Knights this year as well. So that will be very cool. Also, Nate, I'm surprised you left this one out. Doesn't Marvel's Midnight Suns come out this year?
Yeah, so it does, but I'm not really looking forward to it.
Oh, all right.
We'll see. I mean, I like XCOM, don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
having to do a turn-based Wolverine just doesn't make sense.
Okay.
I mean, I want, live action. Or
all right.
Live action, what do you call that? It's not turn-based, it's actually real-time combat with somebody like Wolverine, not like point and click and strategically move him, but we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, it's not a video game, but it's a TV show. Don't we get a Halo series this year?
Does that come out this year?
I think it comes out this year.
I think
I saw something about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we do get a Halo series this year. So that might be exciting. All right. Well, so with that, let's scooch into our overview, review, and thoughts about the Book of Boba Fett, episodes 1 and 2. Obviously, when this comes out, episode 3 will have already hit. But Joe, as the most recent watcher of Book of Boba Fett, what are your thoughts on the series so far?
Oh, I dig it.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I was a little apprehensive because I'm, it doesn't have the Mandalorian or Grogu in it. So I was like, am I going to be as excited about it? The answer is yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So episode 1, we basically get sort of the highlight reel of what happened after the failed execution of Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. And we get actual footage from inside the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
Gooey.
Yeah, which was just gooey and crazy and amazing. And he I love that entire sequence. I just thought that entire sequence was amazing. And then
to the Sarlacc for keeping it tight over thousands of years.
Exactly right. Yeah, with kegels for days, I guess. But what I'm most surprised about is sort of the deep dive into the Sand People that we're getting, the Tusken Raiders. I
I love that.
love this part of and that's sort of the brilliance of the Mandalorian was going deep into the Mandalorian culture and what they're sort of on about, and how sort of the different sects sort of operate in the different areas. And sure enough, we're getting this really great sort of rich, like I said, deep dive into the Tusken Raiders and their sort of their way about things and how they do it. And it is just one of the coolest aspects of this show so far.
Yeah,
I
really
didn't
makes Anakin's slaughter of the Sand People in the
Right?
prequels just even that more important.
Oh yeah. So I and it was that one sort of scene in the Mandalorian season 2 where he's full on conversing with the Tusken Raiders and and having a sit down where Obi-Wan was just like, they're like you can't reason with them, they're vicious, but that could be just the one sect that Obi-Wan had dealings with. Who knows?
Right.
Well, and if you
And
don't try, they probably do come off as hostile and unreasonable.
And that's true. And who knows? We might get more of Tusken Raider goodness in Obi-Wan. Who knows?
My favorite scene was when they give him the gift.
Yes.
Nose lizard bug.
The nose lizard.
And after he comes back and it's like he passed the test apparently, and they accept him into their tribe, and like they clothe him and do the whole like making of his weapon. Just that whole montage. Like all the way to the campfire where they all just start doing their chant. That was kind of like, it gave me chills watching that.
A very Dune-esque Water of Life sort of sequence where, he goes out and has his little sort of fever dream. We're in the spirit world now.
Yeah, that old chestnut with the nose gecko.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. And then the present day stuff too, with all of the tributes coming in to pay him sort of tribute with since he took over Jabba's stuff and the protocol droid, the sort of the maitre d droid, I guess, from Return of the Jedi is there sort of still doing his thing. The Gamorrean guards that were there from Jabba's palace also. And then I loved the last episode too, where they dropped the guy in the Rancor pit with a big old psych.
No Rancor.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty great. Also, how good does Jennifer Beals look as a Twi'lek?
Right? Yeah. Yes, please. How is that possible? She's well done.
I forgot that she was in it, and then I was just like, man, she looks great. And then as soon as the name came up in the car, I'm like, God, that was Jennifer Beals, and oh my God, she looks so good. And then we get the Hutt twins in the last episode.
And my back hurt just watching that scene.
Seriously, like how bad? Like seriously, like you wake up that morning and you just hope you don't pull.
Right.
They have
like anti-gravity technology in this world.
That's not the point.
I know it's not.
Yeah.
We have to subjugate our people. Carry me, bitch. Yeah, they need twice the amount of people underneath that litter.
Oh my goodness!
It's like there's no way that's working.
And are the Hutt twins kind of creepy? Like incest is best. Put your sister to the test.
It seems very creepy, and I think they're not literally twins as far as maybe they were created. I forget exactly what the breakdown was.
Or the siblings then.
You're right. Yeah.
Right. Well, they're just called the twins because there's two of them. I don't know if they're siblings though. I think that maybe they were cousins. I forget exactly what the breakdown was, but my favorite part was the Wookiee reveal, the black.
Dude, yeah, the black chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yeah,
that's a badass.
Oh man. Yeah, like I wonder how that's going to play out. Like I wonder if they're either just if he's going to be like a massive part of this, or if they're sort of setting him up for something. Like a spinoff or something for him. I don't know.
Well, he got that scar from Obi-Wan, apparently.
Right.
So I'm assuming he'll make an appearance there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens with him. That's a badass looking character, and I just love the way that Boba handled it. He's like, you can bring all the gladiators you want.
Right.
I'm still the daimyo.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
So yeah, I'm totally excited to see where this goes and how this plays out. I really love again, I really love sort of the back and forth of we see how he gets to, you know, everything that he's gone through with the Sand People and everything. The train heist was a fantastic sequence.
Teaching them to ride the speeders
Oh
just in itself
God,
was fucking.
man,
The
so
montages
funny.
in the show, though, I mean, they montaged the fuck out of that last episode.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love immediately they came in and they just started taking apart the speeders.
Right, Jawa style, like
Yeah,
scrap it
right.
for parts. Yeah, so I want to go back to the first episode real quick. 'Cause
No,
I kinda
please.
glossed over
Yeah.
that. So
Sorry, I know I've been jumping around.
no, you're good.
Yeah.
So the first episode was everything I didn't know I needed to kind of what happened to Boba Fett, because there's
Yeah.
been all of this rumor and speculation, and even going back to an episode of The Office from 9 years ago when Patton Oswalt does a filibuster for his
That's
local
right.
government, and it's exactly what happens in the show.
Yeah.
Twin sons of Tatooine. You pan down and you see Boba Fett's gauntleted hand break from the sand, and as the bounty hunter pulls himself free of the Sarlacc pit, like that fucking happens. Like, oh my god, it's so good. But this is literally like, what has been going on? What happened to Boba Fett? There's no way Boba Fett died, because you took like this character that looks amazing, was supposed to be like a shock trooper. There were supposed to be hundreds of shock trooper Boba Fett's. That's what that helmet is from.
Right.
Because that was going to be the next upgraded stormtrooper, but they didn't have the money to make all of the Boba Fett, all the upgraded stormtroopers. So they just made one, painted it green, and whatever other colors, red and whatever.
Yeah.
And called him Boba Fett, and everyone immediately was like, oh, fucking Boba Fett. That guy's badass. He's got a jetpack and a rocket. What is this guy? He's badass. And then he gets swallowed and gone. Like, fuck. And then, yeah, like you said, it cuts. I love how they use the Bacta tank for his flashbacks.
Yes.
Because now I want him. Give me more Bacta tank scenes. Like somebody smack him over the head so he has to go back in the Bacta tank so we can get the flashbacks.
Yeah.
But it fills in that gap that's been there forever. You know, where we had 40 years now since Return of the Jedi, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
30 years.
Anyway, yeah, 30.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it fills in that gap, and it's they really pay it off well. I didn't think I was going to be as entertained by the flashbacks as I am, because I was like, I want more of what happened, like from The Mandalorian, what's going on. But I'm finding that the flashbacks, I enjoy them more than the actual, present day stuff that he does. I love how the assassin lady is trying to give him advice, like, you need to be carried around like the daimyo, and you need whatever. And he's like, nah, we're good. He didn't even bring his gun on the first time they go to town, and they get all these assassins that basically come in to kick their ass. I didn't like that about the first episode. That was the only thing I didn't like, is that fight with all of the assassins. Made them look weak. Did not make them look as strong as we know Boba Fett is. He's got missiles and rockets and can fly out of the middle of that and shoot down or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's supposed to be like one of the best assassins ever, and even though she doesn't have a rifle, like, energy shields apparently are the plot armor that you need on every person.
Right.
But, yeah, overall,
the great equalizer.
Yeah, exactly. Overall, I'm loving where the show's going. It started off a little slow for me, but it's the second episode really was a much longer, so it was like almost an hour,
right?
And then was just great from start to finish. So,
right,
I'm excited. Can't wait for tomorrow.
Love that Max Rebo's still playing.
Yeah, right. Apparently, he didn't die in the explosion, or wasn't on the barge.
Right.
Had to go back and watch that.
He's had a long career in Mos Eisley for sure.
Right. Triple platinum recording.
Yeah. The Easter eggs obviously are just as deep as the Mandalorian ones. Rex is dealing Sabacc now. Right. So cool. Such a great show so far, and I'm excited to see where it goes and how it plays out and what the ultimate sort of end for the show is. So
Oh, I
Yeah.
wanted to punch the mayor's Weasley little Twi'lek
Yeah.
so bad. Every time he
Yeah.
was on the screen, I'm like, somebody hit this guy.
Oh yeah, that's
Right.
right. We get another Hammerhead dude. Like the second or third time ever that we've seen that race.
Yeah.
One of my favorites because I was
Yeah.
super into sharks as a kid. Like, oh my god, it's a Hammerhead guy. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And he's a master manipulator.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for. They have his guard kill the assassin that they throw at him and go, oh, thank you. Here's your bounty.
Right.
Wait, what?
That's not why I'm here.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah. The hut animation actually looked pretty good. I was surprised. The last time I tried to animate a hut, it didn't work out so well.
No, yeah, in the special edition of
Right.
Star Wars: A New Hope, they added back that scene where Jabba confronts Han
Right.
at the Millennium Falcon in Docking Bay 94, and yeah, it yeah, it didn't look good because they digitally erased the fat human guy that they had in there and put in Jabba. So, yeah, no, I thought this animation looked really, really slick so far. So, yeah, yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, hopefully. So the second episode was directed by Steph Green, who my old coworker Scott Bennett. It's his sister-in-law, and Scott was at one of the tables, one of the casino tables in episode 2.
Nice.
So yeah, if we can get Scott on on the show to see what his experience was like, I think that would be really, really cool. So
yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, what else? Any other thoughts?
I can't wait to see if they actually get some beasties for the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
I want to see something in there. You got it. So it was cool that they used it, but obviously it was a head fake. Everyone else knew the Rancor was dead, but there needs to be something down there.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I thought it would have been funny if it was like a baby Rancor or something like that.
Right. Well, there was a baby Rancor in this latest season of the Bad Batch.
That's right.
They saved the baby Rancor from being. I think that was the one for Jabba. I'm pretty sure that was the Rancor from Return of the Jedi that Luke killed.
Right.
Because the Bad Batch takes place during the Clone Wars. But yeah, it'd be cool. What was it? The Force Awakens, those tentacle things. Rapthars or something like that.
Yeah, right.
That
yeah,
would have been cool.
That would have been neat.
A little Easter egg there, but
yeah. Although I'm surprised there wasn't like a large Rancor skeleton. I'm sure that probably would have been too expensive to do in that area, but like technically, the door's still shut on like a Rancor skeleton there.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't call a door repair guy to fix it.
Right. Yeah. Bib Fortuna just let that go.
Right. Well, it would have been cool to see the skull in the throne room, like behind him or something like that. Because that was
that would have been
possession, so.
Right. No, that would have been very cool.
Yeah.
So,
good point though.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm totally excited to see where it goes. Yeah. Any other thoughts? No.
You got anything else,
so
Joe?
the first sequence when they're when Boba Fett's captured and they're dragging him through the desert. Mm-hmm. Did anybody else get some like serious Conan the Barbarian vibes from that?
Yes.
When they're taking him to go be trained, like even the music sounded the same.
Right. Oh man.
Right.
I want to dub Conan music over that scene and see how it plays.
Yeah. Well, I want to dub. I'm sure somebody's done it already. I want to dub the filibuster over over that intro. Whole sequence. Yeah. Oh, I thought that would be really fun. I'm sure somebody's done it already though.
That's good.
Yeah.
We should try to screen grab that filibuster picture for the treatment.
Oh yeah, totally. All right. So what TV shows, movies, video games are you guys excited for coming up in 2022? What do you guys think of the Book of Boba Fett so far? Let us know in the comments. You can find us on Facebook at the Rum and Regret Podcast. You can find us on Twitter at rum_regret. We're also on Instagram, Rum and Regret. Nate, where can they find you?
Sure. Avid Gamer, AV1D Gamer on all your socials and gaming platforms of choice.
Yeah. Joe, where can they find you?
Joe Chickadee on the socials or at joechickadee.com.
I am at Crazy Drake on Facebook, Andrew Drake on Twitter. And until the next time, we have spoken. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Silence. I know that laugh.